It's Thea Daniels with David Scott, and we are at Peacetown. He just got done playing with Gator Nation. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun.
It was beautiful. I'm the saxophone player.
Yes.
And I was introduced to this music through the man that was the original creator of Gator Nation. Before it was Gator Nation, it was called Gator Beat. And we've been playing around this area for 30 years. And so he introduced me to the music, and I've been in it ever since. I loved it.
Never left.
Yeah, right. But as a young boy, I was in Australia. My mum used to take me out to see different shows, and I was watching a band playing, a big band, and there was I said to my mom, I said, I want to play that instrument, pointing to the saxophone player. So next week she bought me a saxophone, and I started to play, and I loved it. And my inspiration was Louis Armstrong. I knew everything about New Orleans when I was a young kid. I read everything I could, listened to all the music, and he inspired me. It's been a wonderful journey. I love it.
Oh, wow. That's an awesome story. Right out there.
Right.
Okay, so you've been to Louisiana then?
Yes,
I'm sure
yeah.
plenty of times.
We were taken down there twice. Once we went down to Brobridge to play the Brobridge Zydeco Festival, and another time we were taken to New Orleans to play in New Orleans, and it was a heavenly experience.
Now, how long have you been here from Australia?
I left Australia at the age of 18. I was in a rock and roll band that was a hit rock and roll band in Australia when rock and roll had just come to Australia. And I was lucky enough to be in it, but I didn't want to stay in that. So I had an offer to go over to New Caledonia, which is the French island just off Australia, between there and Fiji. I went there, joined a French orchestra, played with the French orchestra for 8 years there, and that was real grounding for me. They really taught me what it was like to be in a band. And then from there I went to Tahiti, and I lived in Tahiti for 10 years, and I learned the language and speak French, and it was a great experience. And then from there came up to Honolulu. That's how I came up to the States. Came from Tahiti to Honolulu with all the intention of going back, but I never left. And now I'm an American citizen.
Yay! Oh my gosh, so you've gotten to play the instrument of your dreams your whole life.
Yep.
And make music and make people happy.
Yeah, that's the best. I mean, just looking at the crowd today and looking out there and communicating with people who are dancing, communicating with you and different people that are dancing and enjoying it, it just fills me with kindness and happiness.
It's a great connection because we're the enthusiasts, and it's circular.
Thank you.
It's definitely, we feed each other.
Yeah, it works.
Wonderful.
It
Well,
does.
any fun stories about you being out in the world playing music that you'd like to share?
I have one story. I met a wonderful saxophone, a trombone player who was actually one of the world's best trombone players, and for some reason he really liked me, and he mentored me and took me under his wing, and he was a wonderful jazz player, so I really got to experience that whole world through him. His name was Frank Rehak, and it was a great experience for me.
Well, now for somebody to like you, I mean, at first, right? Well, you're hardly not likable at all.
Right.
Wow,
Yeah.
so he saw something in you.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and it was wonderful. It was a great, a reciprocal thing because we were good friends. We became good friends, but mostly he just really inspired me to learn about American music and jazz music and get deeper into it, and I loved it.
And you had fun.
Yeah. Oh, all the time.
Something about having fun and making music and being all passionate about what you do. It's kind of contagious, huh?
Yeah, I play with another band here locally, the Dorian Mode. Dorian Bartley's a wonderful upright bass player singer, and we have a little quartet called the Dorian Mode, and we play locally at wineries and different places. The William Tell restaurant over there in Tamales, and that's a wonderful experience for me. I get to play a little jazz with them.
So you got your fingers in all sorts of music styles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I always have. Yeah, it's a good one.
That is a good one. And so, how can we follow you? And seeing as you are in several different bands,
Right.
how can we keep up with you?
Just go to the Dorian Mode Band
Okay.
on YouTube. You'll see it. And the other one is Gator Nation Band. We have a website, and you just find out where we're playing. We travel a lot. Like this band is leaving this weekend. We go up to Oregon and play in Oregon for the weekend. Then we come back. Then we go to Penticton, Canada. Come back, and then Sun Valley, Idaho. So we get out of town a
You're
lot.
still traveling a lot.
Yeah.
Something
yeah.
about doing this just keeps you going, huh?
Yeah, well, it's the music. If I wouldn't want to be traveling without it. It's traveling is a little more difficult at this moment. But,
Yes, it is.
But to get to play music for people that are enjoying it is a wonderful experience.
So does your saxophone have a name?
No,
No.
no, it's just my saxophone.
Ooh, that's a great name. My saxophone.
That's right.
Oh man, thank you so much.
Well,
so
thank
the
you,
Dorian
Dorian Mode
Band on Facebook and
Gator
Facebook.
Nation Band.
Are they
Yeah,
on Facebook too?
Yeah.
And Gator Nation Band.
Band.
And we can just see these sparkly blue eyes. Take a look in there. Check out those eyes. You can see and just dance the night away.
Yep.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
Thea.
your time.
Appreciate
okay.
it.
And I get to celebrate you and publish this all over social media.
I love it.
Spread the good stuff.
Okay. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.